At the Pension Action Center, we see all kinds of problems with pensions. Many people contact us because they have a lost pension. They earned a pension a long time ago, maybe 20 or 30 years ago, and this is money that was part of their compensation for the job that they were working. But because their company has been through so many changes, because their pension plan may not even exist anymore, they're having a really hard time figuring out where to go. The Pension Action Center has helped over 11,000 people across our service area, and we've helped our clients recover benefits worth more than $68 million. All of our client services are free, so all of the money that we recover goes back to our clients.
I was recruited by a company called the Kendall Company, which was a healthcare products manufacturer based in Boston. And I joined their accounting group in June of 1977.
Rick worked for the company for a number of years and earned a pension. But then over the subsequent years, the company went through an enormous number of mergers and acquisitions and spinoffs.
They were owned by Tyco, and then they were spun off to become a company called Covidian, and then ultimately Medtronic. I was there for 13 years. I should have a pension benefit as well. And, the response came back that they couldn't find me in their records at all.
In about 2020, I started working with PAC as a volunteer. And it was really exciting to be able to use some of my day job in an area that would help someone that's looking for their pension.
PAC's kind of a must-do to add to your profile as a practicing attorney, that if you can use your specialized knowledge to help somebody who could really benefit from it, that's a huge value add for them, for the community, and for the country, given we have, pretty significant problems around people accessing the benefits that they've worked, in some cases a lifetime, to earn and not being able to access those properly.
Yeah, it wasn't a good feeling. When I did leave Kendall in 1990, I was given a document that confirmed that I was in their pension plan, and it even stated what the monthly benefit would be. The really frustrating part was the number of instances where I talked to people, whether they were people from Medtronic or Tyco or Covidian. None of the three had any trace or any record of my pension benefit.
So I think Rick's case is very typical in terms of the length of time that it really takes to find this information. I think from the beginning to the end, it was about 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years.
In early 2021, both Lori and Anna sent a letter to on my behalf to the Pension Benefit Guarantee Corporation, PBGC.
So this is an organization that was set up by the federal government to protect the interests of pension participants, that is used to pay benefits for people who are subject to plan terminations, where their employer may no longer be available or may have gone bankrupt.
It took a few months, but April 1st, 2022, I received my first pension check. While the amount of the pension benefit every month it's not huge, it's something. And it's God forbid something happened to me, it'll be something that my wife gets monthly for the rest of her life. So in that light, every little bit helps.
As the population ages, I think you'll start to see, more and more people looking for that benefit. And it really does make a huge impact, particularly when the economy and inflation is really hitting people hard. To be able to get their pensions when they're supposed to be started is really important in the lives of most people. Any delay in that, even if they're getting their benefits made up, could really impact their lives in retirement.
Yeah, I mean, PAC has an incredible staff, but it's a relatively smaller agency, and they can only do so much. So they need volunteer lawyers to pitch in and help out and add that specialized knowledge and expand the breadth of what they can do throughout the country. There's going to be an unmet need. So as much as volunteer lawyers can step up and pitch in and do their part to help with cases that, frankly, we know how to do, I view it as critical for people in the field.
We're excited to continue helping older people as they retire. There's a boom in people reaching retirement age right now, and we're seeing an uptick in the number of people who are contacting us for help. And we're so excited that we're able to grow our relationships with the private bar and grow our volunteer programs so that we can keep continuing to serve all of the people who need our help.